The topic of today's sermon is hero and villain. Once again, I got a very cool quote that I found from online, and it was a video, and it was a person who explained a concept in a way that was very interesting to me. He said in his video that a hero and a villain actually have the same story. They have the same life. And that surprised me. It's like, really? He's like, yeah, think about it. All the superhero movies, all the stories that you read, it's the same. Their life starts with pain. Something happens. Some kind of injury, some kind of disability, some kind of disadvantage, orphan, parents die. Something bad happens in their life. But at the same time, so does the villain. In the villain's backstory, something bad happens. Some kind of unfairness from the government, some sort of attack or pain or suffering, loss of family members, loss of income. So they have the same story. Then what makes the difference between a hero and a villain? Well, the difference is how you decide to use it. The hero decides, the villain decides first, that I was hurt by the world. I'm gonna hurt the world too. Someone hurt me. I'm gonna hurt others. But the hero's the one that decides, I was hurt. I will help heal the hurt and I will not hurt others. That's the difference. And to me, that's exactly what the Buddha was teaching. It's all about your choices. What choices you make. We all have obstacles. We all have problems in life. Everyone. There's drama everywhere. There's stupid people all around you. Even the one you're looking at in the mirror is kind of weird sometimes. But what do you do when you encounter these problems? Do you get angry? Do you have revenge? Do you do violence? Do you have hatred? Are you jealous? Are you sad? Are you depressed? Or do you focus on improving? Imagine you go to the gym and you're lifting weights and you see someone next to you lifting 50 pounds more than you. What do? Jealousy? Hatred? Or just like, oh, I don't care? Or do you compliment them? Or do you ask, teach me? How did you get to that strength? Teach me, show me your secrets. That will determine the path that you take in life. So now, as a side story, I want to tell you a story about a person who made a decision, and we can think about whether they made the right decision or not. In the past, before the Venerable Sariputta and the Venerable Moggallana became famous monks, they were regular people named Upatissa and Kolita. They were the students of a famous teacher named Sanchaya, super famous. Finally, they practiced his method and it didn't work. So these two men decided to look for the Buddha, and eventually they got enlightened. After they got enlightened, they decided to go see the Buddha. But first, they had to go see their teacher. So they went to go see Sanchaya, and they said, teacher, teacher, a Buddha is in the world. We know now. We want to go see him. Come with us. Let us all go and be students of the great Buddha together. But Sanchaya said, I cannot do that. I have been a teacher for so long. I have so many students. I'm famous. What would people say if the great Sanchaya is now just a student? I can't do it. I won't do it. And he refused to go. Whereas the two boys, they decided the Buddha is the right way. No matter what it makes us look like, no matter what it means, we have to do the best thing. And they went. And in the end, they became the two greatest monks in the history of Buddhism, other than the Buddha. Whereas Sanchaya, he lost all his students, and he ended up dying a very painful and sad death, only because of his stubbornness and his unwillingness to change. So once again, come back to us. Are you a hero or a villain? And how do you know? It's based on your choices. We all have pain. How do you bounce back from them is what determines if you're a hero or a villain.